Okay, here we've got two trinomials to multiply, and I've set it up to do vertical multiplication. With so many terms, that's usually the best way to proceed. So first it's every term in the top polynomial times the 4 term in the bottom one. So negative 4 times 4 is negative 16. Negative v times 4 is negative 4v. 6v squared times 4 is 24v squared. Now we move over and multiply everything in every term in the top polynomial times this v term. So we have negative 4 times v is negative 4v, which we write in the v column here, under the previous v. And then negative v times v squared is, negative v times v is negative v squared. And 6v squared times v is 6v to the third power. Finally, we move over again, multiplying every term in the top polynomial times 6v squared. So negative 4 times 6v squared is negative 24v squared. Then negative v times 6v squared is negative 6v cubed. Finally, 6v squared times 6v squared is 36v to the fourth. So now when we add all these together, we'll have our final answer for this. So we have 36v to the fourth plus 0, because those add up to 0. 24v squared and negative 24v squared cancel out, so you're left with negative v squared, and that's negative 8v negative 16. So this is 36v to the fourth minus v squared minus 8v minus 16. This is the correct solution, and that's certainly one way, the most direct way of solving it. There is a little bit of a tricky way that we could also have solved this one, which I also want to show you here. Because this product you could think of as 6v squared minus v plus 4, because the negative would distribute and make that a negative v and a negative 4, as it was here, times 6v squared plus v plus 4. And notice here that all I did was put parentheses around the v plus 4. So this should remind you of the formula a minus b times a plus v. And you remember the result of that is a squared minus b squared. So that in the parentheses is a squared minus b squared. And so we could apply that to our situation and rewrite this as, well, first you have to decide what is a and what is b. Well, a is the 6v squared, and b is this whole v plus 4. So now we can answer the problem more easily. So it's a squared is 6v squared minus the b squared, which is v plus 4 squared. We're almost done. We just have to carry out this one. 6 times 6 is 36, and v squared times v squared is v to the fourth. Or you could think of the exponent as distributing through the parentheses to get that. And this is minus, and v plus 4 squared is, or v squared plus this times this doubled. So 4v doubled is 8v, then plus the 4 times 4 is 16. So notice that when you distribute the negative through the parentheses here, you will get precisely what we found when we did it by the other method. And you'll notice the method we just solved it by took less writing.